Well, hey there, Fox family. Welcome back. I'm Dusty.
I'm Regina.
And this is Fox Holler Homestead. We're really glad that you came. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna get right to it. But before I do, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell, the ding ding, so you'll be notified anytime that we post a video. So what we're actually gonna do today is one of our friends, RG Homestead, actually mentioned he noticed something that we've noticed a long time ago, and we have just
bugging me a lot.
Yeah, it's been bugging Regina a lot, like a lot. And it's just something, we've had so many projects going on, and we have just, set it aside. Well, the thing is we need to take care of it, because honestly, what it comes down to is it comes down to the safety of our animals, the safety of ourselves, our children, etc., etc. And what it is actually called deadfall. It's when there are fallen logs or fallen trees out in the forest, and sometimes they get caught up in a snag in between two trees, or they are precariously hanging over areas that are heavy traffic.
And they're also called widow makers.
Yes, and there's a reason why they're called widow makers, and what's that?
Because when you cut them, they're unpredictable, and they can either fling up or down or all over. They're just unpredictable cutting trees, and have taken out a lot of people in the past, I guess.
Yeah, not to mention, even if we didn't cut the tree or we didn't bring down these deadfall or these widow makers, you don't know how old they are and how long they're going to stay up there. So it could be totally fine for years and years, and then one day you're walking underneath this tree and it falls, and God forbid it hurts you, let alone kills you or someone that you love or one of your animals. So that's what we're going to do today.
Yeah, so this might be a dangerous task, so fingers crossed, and we'll be praying out here that everything goes well.
Yeah, and one thing that I have to throw out warning here is that I am a trained tree climber. I do hazardous removal. Everybody knows that I'm a crane operator, a tower crane operator, which I don't mind heights, but I'm also a trained tree climber. I do, like I said, hazardous removal, topping, limbing around power lines, houses. So this is something that I'm very familiar with. I didn't just go buy climbing gear and, wish and hope and pray that this works. So please take that in consideration. Do not try this at home. Always consult with someone that is a trained logger or a trained climber themselves.
Or if you're in Washington, call us.
Yeah, call us. Will do.
We'll take care of it.
We'll get to it. Exciting. So the tree we're going to be dealing with today is actually an old cedar. Now, a lot of times, especially in Western Washington, these cedar, the ground is really soft, it's oversaturated. A lot of times they have root disease, and the list goes on and on. And like this one right here, this one uprooted itself and fell over. The problem with this is that if you check over here, you can see there's the cabin up there. Well, here's a huge trail that we love. We love this trail. Well, look at that right there. A very, very large part of the cedar is hanging directly over it. Now, the reason why it didn't fall is there's another cedar. This one is a western red cedar as well. Very strong, very firm. And here is a fir tree, and it just so happened that this fir tree is actually dead. You can see it up there. And it was already leaning, so ironically, when this cedar fell, it got wedged in between these two. Well, not so good. So that's what the tree that we're going to work on today. And how I'm going to do this is I'm actually going to go up this cedar. I'm going to go on the opposing side of this tree, and what I need to do is, I don't know if once I cut this piece off, I don't know if that stump or that root ball down here is going to have enough weight to throw up the rest of the tree. So I need to stay on the opposite side. And I don't think that it will, but I've seen trees and I've seen them do some crazy stuff that I really didn't expect for it to happen, or I didn't plan for it to happen. So we're gonna get to that. So the saw that I typically use, I don't use a regular chainsaw, like a full-size chainsaw. I have a specific hand over, top over steel chainsaw. It's MS-193T, which is specifically made for climbing so that you can hold it with one hand. It's very light, it's very diverse, and I love it to pieces.
Nova. Nova. You've got your long arms. Your monkey arms. Nova, stay this. Nova. Nova. Nova.
So what I'm gonna do actually first is, because there's already a bunch of pressure on this log itself, I'm gonna make a small cut, a small pie cut on the bottom. Now, not too far in, not as much as I would normally do if I was topping a tree, but what that does is it basically gets a releasing point so that once I start to cut from the top down, the tree will obviously from the weight start to break, and it will allow that one piece to let go instead of splintering off and holding up there, and again creating a further dangerous situation. So now that I've made that pie cut, I can come in from the top and it will start to break, and as soon as it does, it actually has a breaking point, and like I said, instead of breaking at the bottom. There we go. It was that easy. Huh? What we're going to end up doing is, again, going around the backside, taking care of this hemlock that has fallen, and cutting off another piece, basically doing the same thing, wedging this, doing a top cut right on the other side, so that that stump will actually fall and it will eliminate this piece. But I have to be very, very careful, because again, I have all this pressure built up in between these trees, and I need to stay behind this one. This is my guardian. I need to stay behind and make sure that none of this is going to come back and hit me for some reason. It's always ruins your day. So, as you can see, you can still see the butt end of that cedar. I have this cedar to guard me. There's that fir that's tilted, that it's wedged in between. So here's the cedar that's fallen. There's another one on this side. We want to take this one down just above where it's wedged, because that fir is angled at such a degree, I don't know that if I go below it, if it's going to spring back up and hit me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some pressure off of that fir. I'll chop it off, or I will drop it just above where the cedar is laying down, that's wedged, That way it will give me a little bit of room. So when I do cut this cedar, I don't know if it's gonna come back up, and I don't want to do that, so I'm trying to prevent that from happening. So I'm gonna climb up here, and I'm gonna take that fir down, and then we'll go from there.
Really, stop. Yeah. Good job.
Huh?
Good job.
Okay. So next, we need to take care of this. Get this cedar tree on the ground. And the best way to do that is basically the exact same way that we went, did the furthest part out, is I'm gonna go ahead and notch it, probably back here. Oh, it's right over the mushroom.
Really?
But I'll notch it back here, do my top cut, and then this piece will hopefully fall with it. Well, it's not gonna fall with it, but it's it will at least be left up here, and I can cut pieces and I can get this out of here. And then eventually I can probably drop this other piece. But the whole point is to get this log down on the ground. So do that. Didn't even touch it.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we did it.
I found a new pet.
Ooh.
It's a new pet.
Oh, look at him. Oh, my little mossy poo.
Mossy poo. Goofball.
So,
Just
go
that.
back.
Oh God.
Real mountain man.
Oh Lord.
Anyway, so we did it, and we did it very safely, which was the whole point. No one got hurt, got the trees down, and even this this actually cedar, the rest of it where it's actually attached to the root ball, got that down. It's nice and safe. Didn't even hit the mushroom stump, which is, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pat myself on the back for that one.
It means that it's good luck for our mushrooms coming.
It is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's super awesome, and we are going to, oh babe. Anyway, we're gonna get to chopping wood, but we really hope that you guys enjoyed that. Always make sure, never attempt something like that unless you are trained, and like myself. And if you have a hazardous tree or something that is a nuisance, what have you, make sure to always check with your local expert on the situation. And yeah,
we have a couple other trees that we need to get down.
yeah, we do. I
We
think
do.
those are
I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna tackle, do you see it? Yeah. All right.
So yes, 100%. There's actually a few other trees that we're gonna tackle, but this was the main one that we needed to get out of the way. So until next time, we really hope you enjoyed our video, and make sure to hit that like thingy, and make sure to hit the subscribe button, the little notification bell, And we've got nothing but love for each and every one of you out there. Nothing but blessings to you and your families. Nothing but love for the Fox family. And if you're not a part of the Fox family yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join us. We're on an amazing journey. We'd love for you to be a part of it. And any other words of wisdom? No?
No. My brain is fried from school.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, again, nothing but blessings for each and every one of you. I'm Dusty.
Regina. Oh, I do want to say this, that our next video is going to be about invasive species.
Oh, yeah. Invasive species, specifically in Western Washington. And we'll go over all of that. We'll actually walk the property and show you what they are, especially for those those that live on property, and that to care more about your environment and stop things from becoming invasive before they become too crazy and start choking out the indigenous plants and trees around. So, but again,
until then,
we love you much. We'll see you soon.